UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Straight right, he misses. All right, so the great wrestler Tyron Woodley wanting to box tonight, DC, and that was a beautiful 1-2.
Threw that 1-2, landed it beautifully. We've seen Tyron put on some of the toughest, most durable guys in the UFC's history with this exact strike.
Oh, beautiful hook there. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now, he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Nicely done.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
What a punch.
Lands the right hand. Back and forth we go. Now he's got the Muay Thai plunge.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh. Final seconds of round 1.
He got him.
Stuffs the... How about those 5 minutes? All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Relax. It's okay. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations hard and fast. Get those.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Just misses with the straight right.
Right hand punches the clinch. His opponent's got...
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
All right, so he postures up.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He lands a switch knee. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up inside control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pull him down.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop.
All right, man, that was great. All right, let's not get careless now. We're moving into the last round. He's spent. He's going to come out and throw everything he has at you. Let's secure that takedown, and let's finish this.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
See how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to change things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting position. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes with a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity in the open.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fight. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
And he's out. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position.
Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh!
Nicely done. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Time. Hey, stop.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Hamzat Borjigmaya!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets it.
The welterweight division matchup. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kicks, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Paul, the Irish Dragon Helder. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 161 pounds. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Back in the clinch, look for takedown. Very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close. Big body kick lands.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. He blocks the punch. Connects with a right. Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Stewart.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Irish Dragon gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Stay strong. You got this, okay? You got it.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. The right hand just misses. Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
What a round. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Felder gets caught with that punch. Oh, big head kick there.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all going tonight.
No wasted actions, no loopy punches. He's going right to the target. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Try to establish that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just misses with the right. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, that's a good strike there by Felder.
Nice head kick.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there.
Big leg kick lands.
Felder's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Slips the punch.
Nice looping punch.
Good combination of strikes there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Another straight left.
Unable to connect with a right hook.
It's such a fast leg kick.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
And that's the end of round number 2. Right now.
And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success.
One more round. You got one more round, Tony? This is the last round. It's not moving to the judges.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher than he thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Punch over the top.
Unable to connect with the right. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can do. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still stand?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over, and it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Nice strike.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Whoa! Well, missed on that one. Irish Dragon gets at... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Whoa! All right, he's He's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Back to the feet now. Man, he keeps on coming with these shots to the liver, looking to buckle him once again. Certainly buckled him earlier in the fight. He knows he's hurt there. Oftentimes it takes just one to get his opponent down to the canvas. What a fight! All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the knock.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Adam!
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render this.
John, it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top performers. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Nice straight punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display. It won't take many of those.
Right hand upstairs. Gastelum gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Oh, and potentially a critical takedown here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. McGregor gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor.
Good stick.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and threw it with ill intent.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Less than a minute to go in the round. Just misses there with the left. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Effective strike there by Gastelum. Oh, just missed on the overhand left. That might have done some damage. Missed with that attempt. straight hand there by Gastelum. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
You get the better you the strike. I want you to cut those angles when you get out of his range. We have to change game plans. Plan B. Let's get that corner.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean,
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Straight punch lands.
Clips him with the left hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Countering with the jab here, blocked by McGregor.
Get some offense. Let's get going.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
So 33 total strikes. Struck over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, it got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here. And
wow, actually got the takedown.
Gastelum's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Down into his mouth.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom. Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to the... Oh, man, that was slick.
Conor McGregor gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Good.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Oh! Entertaining scrap so far. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the start.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very e-match fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going tonight.
Gastelum gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, nice left hand there by Conor McGregor. He's still got it.
Yeah, he absolutely has it. He's one of those guys that...
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got him. He got him.
McGregor getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he landed the right hand there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Straight punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Real quick leg kick. That's a big strike right there.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Wow.
Oh, he's really starting to...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Yo, wow! That was nasty! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So they'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us on for this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kelvin Gastelum.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done.